Hello OMG, this is Kerry Duke. We are going to do a quick update on the rankings, and then we're going to go into the classified ads and how you can use the classified ads, which classified ads to use, where to find them, and then what they will do for you. Okay, so first of all, let's take a look at the rankings. I put them in a little different format so they're a little bit easier to see, and hopefully we can make this work. Alright, so we have this. Now, can I make this bigger? Alright, let's do all of this, and let's see if we can't make that font a little larger. Oh, there we go. Okay, so what we have here, we have all of our search terms, and let's do this. Probably should have done this beforehand, but you know, that's the way it goes. Alright, so we're going to put this in the center, and then we're going to shrink this so we can see it a little easier. Okay. Alright, so here's our search terms on the left hand side. Here's the current ranks, and this is where they were. Most everything is still moving up the page. There's a couple of things that, like this one right here, that moved down a couple spots, but as you can see, we are doing a pretty good job of getting page 1 representation. 25 things on page 1 or 24, and we have a bunch of things poised to move to page 1 down here. And so what we're doing is we're trying to build up a lot of these search terms so we can get them on page 1, and some of these things are going to need some little bit of help, like Decatur emergency plumber sitting here at number 27. We want that term to be on page 1. And there's a couple other things we want on page 1, Decatur emergency plumbing. So what we will be doing over the next week or so is we'll be identifying some of these items that we want to move, and we're going to start shooting some PBNs at them. Okay, but overall our website rankings are doing really good, and so that's a positive. We do have, you know, I want to say 200 number 1 video terms for these same search ranking terms as well, so we're doing really good there too. So let's move over to the website. Alright, so this is the site that we're working with, and again, you can tell that this is a responsive theme. If I move it over here, let's shrink it up a little bit. So if I move it over, the more I move it over, the more it changes. And so if somebody gets on to a mobile phone or laptop or something, this site will respond to the dimensions of the device, so that it's easy to see the phone number and give them a call. And that's what we really want. So what we're going to do today is we need to do the classified ads. So let's look and see how we can find them first. Basically, you go to your city that you're in, you type in the classifieds, and what you're going to get is a list of all of the search terms or all of the classified ads that are available, and basically this is also the order that Google likes them. Okay, so you know, if you remember from some other teachings inside of OMG, when we want to find what Google likes, we just go to Google and they tell us, right? So the number 1 thing that they like to return a result on is going to be Backpage. Even though Craigslist has a higher domain authority and higher page authority, they like these classifieds a little bit better, at least for that search term. Okay, they like AJC classifieds. That's the local newspaper. They like eBay classifieds, they like Oodle, and on down the road here we see classifiedads.com, Atlanta Super Ads. Alright, so one of the things that we're going to do is we're going to take my favorites, and I'll show you what they are in just a second, but we're also going to add this Oodle. I think this is a free one as well, and we only want free ads, so we're not spending any money here. Alright, so let's see. Yeah, this looks like a free place as well. Alright, so what are my favorite places? Backpage is the number 1. Okay, that's backpage.com. It's a free ad. You can just go in there and post an ad. Let me get rid of this. The second place that I really like is Locanto. That's LOCANTO.com. I like classifiedads.com, and occasionally I will use Penny Saver. And you can see that Penny Saver's domain authority not quite as high as the others. It's 69, which is decent. I think, what is this? Yeah, Classified Ads is 56, and if we go to Locanto, it's a 51. It's a little lower, but it's still an effective method. And then Backpage is a 72. So these are all pretty good places to get some immediate domain authority shooting back to our website. And again, our website, we're sitting at a domain authority of 28 already and a page authority of 40. So this will help that as well. So what do? All right, we know the places that we're going to go put these ads in. Let's build some ad copy. So all I did was inside of WordPress, I just built a page. I called it ad copy, and I saved it as a draft. We do not need this page to ever be live, because all we're doing is using WordPress to give us the HTML code that we can put in the ad. Now, why would we do that? Because I suck at HTML, and I found an easy way to build an HTML ready site to put on, you know, a classified ad, just by coming over here, doing the what you see is what you get, putting the text in, putting the photo in. And by the way, when I added the photo, I put a backlink straight to our website. All right, so that's a cheap way to do that. And then you just hit text. You're ready to go. All you have to do is do Control A, well, we don't want all of that. Put your cursor here, Control A, Control C, and now you have a copy of all of this information right here. You're ready to go to Backpage and drop it into a classified ad. So let's go and do one. And they're pretty much all the same, so I'm not going to walk you through all of these, but we'll just go over here to post an ad in Backpage. And we're going to post a local ad. And let's find the city that we want to put this in, and this one's going to be Atlanta. And then we have, this is a service, so we're going to go into services, and since this is plumbing, we're probably going to put in home improvement. Could be home improvement or miscellaneous, either one. And then we have some other choices here. They want us to choose a city again, so we're going to go ahead and put in Atlanta. Now we're ready to put this in. Okay, all right, so let's make sure we don't have any blocks here for HTML. It doesn't show us any, so let's just Control V and drop our code in there. Let's name our title. Now this one, some of these ads will allow you to put a phone number in, some of them won't. Some of them get a little tricky about this, but what we're going to do with this one is we're just going to see what it does. Okay, so let's say one of our towns that we want this in is Stockton, and we want plumbing repair. Okay, and then we want our phone number, so let's grab our phone number. Great way to do that is just come over here, copy our phone number, and come back over here and put it in. So I will change this, and we're ready to go. Okay, so that's good. We have our text in there. Let's just put Stockton, Georgia. There. We don't need to map. You do need to put an email address in. So I will put one in. We'll call this support@poundhill.com, and it wants to confirm that, so we'll just copy it, we'll paste it in. We're going to hide it. Alright, show links to other postings. No, we're not going to add a video, we're not going to upload any images. Now, this also has the ability to repost if you want. It's really cheap. You can do a sponsor ad, but you're under no obligation to pay any money. We're not going to do that, so we're just going to hit continue. It's going to give us a review of the ad. Make sure that's the way you want it to look. You know what it doesn't like? It doesn't like that caption. Okay, And again, this is a big screen, so let's move it over. And you can see the way we have it. We have these things right aligned. We've got this one centered. So that doesn't quite look real good, does it? So if we get a smaller screen, it looks okay, but as we get bigger, we don't like that. So let's make some changes to our ad copy. Let's come back over here and let's make it all left justified. So we just come back over here, we hit left justified. Let's take out our caption on our photo. And what we're going to do is we're going to edit the photo. And there's a caption. We're going to take that out and we're going to update it. Alright, now let's see what we have. Alright, so let's take that, let's save it as a draft. Once it's done saving, let's get the text. Alright, there we go. Let's get our text. Control A, Control C, let's go back to back page. We didn't like our ad. Alright, so let's go back to edit. Let's Control A, take all that out, put this new stuff in, everything else stays the same. And what we're doing, let me just go back a second. What happens is, this back page is going to put this title in for Stockton Plumbing Repair. Right? And we know that we have a certain amount of domain authority built in already with this. We're also going to link this back to our website, so we have that link just going back to our website. But this page is also, it also has a highly likely chance of ranking, and that's what we want as well. As a matter of fact, I'm going to give ourselves a little bit more of a room here. So we're going to put emergency plumbing repair. Alright, that'll just give us a little bit more room to, for example's sake, to show how that will rank without doing anything to it. Alright, so now we're ready. Let's go back to continue. We'll take a look. How's our ad look now? Oh, that looks a lot better. That looks a lot better. Okay. Is it great? Is it beautiful? No. Are we expecting to get business out of this? No. This is just one of these steps that we take to see if we can do something simple, something free, something inexpensive, and easy to get another, high-powered link to our website. Number one. Number two, get a cheap, extra item on page one for a search term. And that's what it's all about. The more of these things that we can do that are free, cheap, and easy to get page control, the more that we like it. Alright, so we like this ad, so let's type in the text here. Looks like 11951, and we're going to place the ad now. Alright, now they're going to send us an email to this address, and then we will be able to make it live. Okay, you don't even have to create an account. Okay, you ready to post another ad? Great, just click here and you can do the exact same thing. Just change the title and you run the exact same ad. It is simple as that. Okay, I went into my email, I clicked the link, and the ad is all done. It's been verified, it's been posted, and it will go live. They scrape these things regularly, so it'll go live very quickly. And that's it, guys. All you have to do is take that same ad copy right here in this text file right here and drop it into each one of these ad places, and when you do that, you're going to get all the power of that domain authority. You're going back to your website, you're going to get the possibility of that classified ad page that you just did, this little ad that you did. Let's see if we can view our ad. Let's see, we'd have to go into our ad and take a look. Alright, so there it is. It's already up on their site, and we click it, and that's our ad. Just like that. And this is the title, Stockton Emergency Plumbing Repair. So we've optimized our title for the URL, and pretty quickly that just might be on page 1 for that search term. And it's just as easy as that, guys. So go to back page, go to Locanto, go to classifiedads.com, use the penny saver, find the local one that looks good to you. Like in this case, Oodle is even though it's not local, it looks like it's ranking pretty well in Atlanta, so I'll be using that one as well. And just go in and make 5 or 6 posts for various search terms for your project. Now for our project, for this one, since we have 3 towns, I will do emergency plumbing repair. I probably will go ahead and do just regular city plumbing repair and maybe city plumber, just to get some anchor text with those things going back to our website to help it out. But it probably won't take very long to get all that. You saw how long it takes to get one post done. So build it out, and then you can use it on a regular basis. Okay? All right, so if you have any questions, let me know. I'll be in Facebook. Talk to you soon.